Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. I nearly forgot MATIC today, so better late than never. The idea is basically unchanged. It's turned into a bit of a mess there. That overlapping price action here allows for a few different interpretations. I've added back in the yellow count, which, well, not back in, it's a new one. It allows basically for one more high, and I talk to you about why I did that. So let's first of all talk about the overall context. Obviously, it's quite a bullish context. I don't need to show you the entire chart anymore, but we do that from time to time. But obviously, we had this 1-2 setup here, just to keep it short. Bottomed in a wave 2 on the 23rd of January. That's my main perspective here, preferred perspective. Now basically we are in a third wave that should get to $2.12 plus, better 241, and then this should also be a 5-wave move that takes us to that third wave. So I'm looking at a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. That's how I would like to, how I would like it to develop. And obviously, as soon as we have the wave 2 in place, a third of a third wave should take us higher. So it's quite a bullish outlook, and maybe there was a bit of a misunderstanding, or maybe it's a question about time frame, really. Someone asked me, because I mentioned yesterday or so, it was, that sort of the trade isn't the best one in the world, sort of, because I was talking about trading like the last wave up of that wave 1. Because obviously, if you trade just for that 5th wave, you're trading the last wave of wave 1, assuming wave 1 could still be unfolding here. Yeah? So it's just sort of the last bit. The main element best is to get into these wave 2 lows and then trade a third wave. So that's what we try to do with the main wave 2 when it happens, wave 2 of the larger third wave. But there's no clear evidence wave 2 has started. Let's take a look at the 1-hour chart. So yesterday a micro support area broke, and I think for the first time in more than a month. So it always makes me think, okay, micro support broke. That's okay. We need that break at some point to suggest that wave 2 is unfolding, but it hasn't really followed through. I need to see the follow through now. So far there hasn't really been follow through. We haven't really taken out a previous swing low. That caused me to take a look and add back in here, or add in the yellow count, which allows for one more high. Also, I did that because it didn't reach the $1.12 level. So it reached $1.06, made a new high. Okay, in the white count, yep, wave 1 could be in. But in the yellow count, I can justify that wave 4 unfolded as a very messy WXY structure. WXY might still be unfolding in an ABC or something. So it's a bit, bit difficult to say how exactly the wave 4 is still unfolding. So I'm watching for potentially more clarity that the white count is unfolding. Until then, I will not rule out another high, but I also don't have a setup or anything here, right? There's no clear setup. The setup or the main support area is here. It's between 76 cents and 91. That's really the area. As long as we're holding above that level, I am going, I'm continue to lean towards a directly bullish scenario. If we get into this support area, I think we have an opportunity, because bull market targets still sort of around the $10 mark, or at least the projections point towards that area. And as soon as we have the wave 2 complete, the third wave of a third wave should take us higher quite directly. So it's really about, okay, do we see a break maybe below this ascending trend line, the lower boundary line? And then we could play out here this sort of A, B, C structure. That would be the direct pathway down, but I need to see more follow through for that. An A wave often targets the 38.2 retracement, so 91 cents. Whereas in the yellow count, we might see one more high to $1.12 before the wave 2 starts. In that case, I will have to adjust the wave 2 support area a little higher. But all of these scenarios are bullish at the moment. So what I'm watching for is another opportunity to maybe add more in wave 2. if that shows that setup, if the market offers that pullback, and it should do that at some point, either now or after one more high, then this could be a nice setup, a 1-2 setup that prepares us for that third wave rally. So yeah, just a quick update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.